everyone, my name is Aprupa. I'm a sexuality educator, and today we're going to talk about the most important part of sex, which is consent.
Circumnavigate every inch.
Sex without consent is not sex at all. It is in fact assault, and I'm here today to explain all about it.
And I don't wanna wait. So here we go again with silly arguments.
We've often heard of yes means yes and no means no, but also important to remember that maybe means no as well.
Make up and let it slide.
So essentially, consent is an agreement between two or more people with an equal relationship, or at least an attempt to be equal in the relationship. This can be better understood through the acronym FRIES, and we'll tell you all about it.
But if I were to let you go.
F stands for freely given, which means that all people involved are freely giving their consent without any form of force or coercion or some form of obligation, or they should not be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, in which case they are not able to give consent to the other person. R stands for reversible, which means that people can say no at any point. They can reverse their decision. So they can say no before, they can say no during the act. Maybe, people are actually aroused and they're kissing each other and they're really turned on. Even at that point, a person can say no and can reverse their decision. I stands for informed, which means that people are entitled to all information that may actually influence their decision. Now, this includes something like a person's STI status, their relationship status, maybe they're married and this person does not want to engage with someone who's married or in a relationship with someone else. Or even, sometimes when people have sex with other folks under false pretenses and promises, they may say that I actually want a relationship with you, but they may not end up dating them. Now, that is not informed consent. Consent has to be enthusiastic, which means people should actually want to engage with each other and should be excited to be with each other. If a person is not saying anything, or they're not really responding, or their yes is sort of like no, they don't really mean it, then the act must stop immediately because it's actually not a part of enthusiastic consent. Now, not everybody jumps and yells and howls and says yes. So enthusiastic will also vary from person to person. What is important is the person is actually excited to engage with another person. Consent is also specific, which means that it is given for a specific act or a specific set of acts. Just because someone consents to kissing does not mean that they're consenting to oral sex, or just because someone consents to oral sex does not mean that they're consenting to penetrative sex. Now, consent is also, time-bound. Just because somebody is consenting to a particular kind of act today does not mean that you have their consent 1 week from now or 1 month from now. So it is extremely important to seek consent each time you engage with a person, and even during the same duration, each time you try out something new with a person. You can ask the person, if they're feeling good, if they want you to stop, if they want you to keep going, if they want you to try something else, and consent can actually be fun and sexy.
We're giving 3 lucky people the chance to win an amazing beauty hamper curated by us. If you didn't already know this, we've just launched 7 new amazing products in our Glamrs skincare collection. So all you have to do to participate in this giveaway is make sure you're subscribed to our channel, check out the link here to see our all new products, and tell us in the comments which one you'd like to try first. We'll be announcing the winners in next week's video at 6 p.m, so make sure to tune in to find out. Here are the winners from last week's giveaway.
Once again, I would like to remind you that consent is key to all forms of social interactions, including the act of sex. So always remember to seek it, and if you are confused, just ask again. Until next time, stay tuned and stay glamorous.